Mit Heyhoo und willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Genshin Impact. Wir sind hier beim Widerstand und werden jetzt den anderen Leuten vorgestellt, beziehungsweise den Leuten, die hier, den Verletzten eher. Der lebt er noch? Hallo? Okay. Reden wir mit dir. Tokido, wie hieß der? Tokuda.
Is this a new recruit?
Ja, hi.
Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered.
Oh, das willst du nicht.
Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days. Teppei, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front line?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 shogunate samurai, and only one of me. But I still managed to fend them off.
Look at you.
Warum stand da 30? Aber er hat doch nur 4 gesagt.
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring and falling back, he burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. They were no match for him at all. I heard he even stormed the vision hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take him down.
Amazing work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but him facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Teppei. I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right?
Oh ja, das ist, glaube ich, dieser Angriff von ihr, ne? Oder?
Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability to hold out much longer. But seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Teppei's exploits, I'm itching to get myself better as soon as possible, so I can get back out on the front line.
Huh. That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard despite my injury. Even though it burst open again yesterday.
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure flesh wounds.
Sure, I'll take one. Thanks.
Onikabuto.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your decision.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some onikabuto for me. I'll take it from there. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy. It sounds promising.
Ich würde auch gerne das Neue ausprobieren. Ich will wissen, ob es klappt, weil dann hätten wir eine neuere Methode, um für Leute heilen.
Thanks for your help. Have you decided which dressing to use yet?
Das sind diese Dinger. Okay, ja, nee, nehmen wir das. Obwohl ich weniger davon habe, aber ja. Warum nicht?
Alright, I knew you'd back me on this. I can't guarantee it'll work, but if it does, everyone will be fighting fit again in no time. Why don't you hand me the ingredients? It's a bit of a chore to prepare, so I'll take it from here.
Okay, ich habe doch nur einen Käfer abgeben müssen.
Ow. Huh? Just like that,
da ist ein Blitz.
pain stopped. Now it just feels numb.
Looks like this might actually work. Not bad, Teppei.
Oh, ich hoffe, es wirkt wirklich und ist nicht einfach nur...
Sparring together to make up for lost time.
Sparring? You have a one-track mind, seriously.
Wie wir einfach vom Blitz getroffen wurden, das juckt die nicht.
When you first applied it, it felt like you were rubbing salt into the wound. But then the pain disappeared and there was just a cool
Wo
sensation.
sind wir?
I swear, I can feel my body repairing itself already. Still, I better not start overdoing it quite yet. Thanks to both of you for looking after us so well. The day I'm discharged, drinks are on me.
Just glad we were able to help. Alright, I'm gonna continue giving our new recruit the grand tour. Rest up, you guys.
don't forget to visit the training grounds. Get some practice in before you hit the front line.
Okay.
Calm down and get some rest.
The training grounds. That
Wir
reminds
stehen da
me,
einfach
they
nicht
should
mehr.
be doing archery training over there right now. Let's head over.
Okay. Bin ja nur kurz vom Blitz getroffen worden, ne? Halb so wild. Passiert halt mal. Wir sollen zum Training gehen. Ja, komm, machen wir die kurz mal fertig. Soll ich mir die Regel geben, nur Archon zu benutzen? Also den Reisenden, den Traveler? Oder? Vielleicht ist es cooler, weil wir sind sonst zu stark.
Oh, another miss. This sucks. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows and only one.
Habe ich das gerade richtig gehört? I lost.
Bullseye?
Only one hit the target.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days the practice alone isn't enough to improve our marksmanship. How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot.
Kommt jetzt Goro?
Clearly, I underestimated the skill involved. With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose all we can do for now is wait for the drill master's next visit and ask him for more tips.
Seems things have gotten tough on the front line recently. All the best drill masters have already been dispatched to fight. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves. At this rate, who knows if we'll ever become resistance fighters.
Come on, guys. Less complaining. More training.
Teppei Senpai?
Teppei
Listen up for a
Senpai.
second. I've come to introduce our newest recruit.
Hi, ich bin
In battle,
Archon
he
Senpai.
single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai without so much as breaking
Ja,
a
ist
sweat.
okay. Nicht so
And that was after
hochnäsig.
interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to mention surviving an
Ja,
encounter
ist okay.
with the Raiden Shogun.
War jetzt nicht die große Sache.
Is that true? Perhaps you'd be willing to give us some archery tips? We promise not to take too much of your time.
Wir sind kein
A quick
Bogenschütze.
demonstration would be all we need. Our previous training was so rushed that we hardly remember the proper technique.
It would mean a lot.
Gut, aber seht... Hä? Ich... Klaber, passt auf. Gut, aber seht genau zu. Ja, okay.
You got it. We won't let you down.
Ich habe gar keinen Bogenschützen ausgerüstet. Und zerstöre innerhalb der vorgegebenen Zeit Zielscheiben. Okay, aber wie? Wie? Ich habe keinen Bogenschützen. Hä?
Pressure getting to you? That's no way to demonstrate. Come on, try. Let's go. Show us what you got.
Fische.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Der Waterloo, ja, schön. Schön für die Prinzessin.
Ready? I'm sure you'll get it this time.
Ja. Zerstöre innerhalb der vorgegebenen Zeit eine bestimmte Anzahl von blauen Zielscheiben. Ah, okay. Ja, aber da muss ich ja wechseln.
Hark! 'Tis thundering retribution. An omen of dark times ahead.
That, and main Fräulein's laundry is still on the line.
What? Seriously?
Da, ah. Ey,
Goodness gracious.
der Blitz hat mich getroffen.
Pressure getting to you? That's no way
Nein.
to demonstrate. Come on, try it.
Alter, der verdammte Blitz hat mich getroffen. Was hat... Ey, die sind doch alle dumm.
Seriously?
Was ist jetzt passiert?
You got.
Ist der Blitz gerade da eingeschlagen? Hallo, ich bin das nicht. Seid ihr dumm? I'm sure you get it this time. Da in der Mitte.
Seriously?
Was ist jetzt passiert?
Pressure getting to
Ey,
you?
ich war das
No way to
nicht.
demonstrate. Come on, try again.
Ist die Zeit
Let's
vergangen
go.
oder...
Show us what.
Ich sag jetzt mal nichts und lass es mal im Schnelldurchlauf weiterlaufen,
I'm
okay?
sure you'll get it this.
Oh mein Gott, zum Glück, Alter. Weißt du, einmal war ich das Problem und dann... Ja, ist okay.
Incredible! I think I understand what I was doing wrong now. My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment. If I can get those few down, I'll be hitting my mark in no time.
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned a lot. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our minds. That all changed with the Vision Hunt decree. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the resistance. The road ahead of us now seems like a long one indeed. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating.
Bin immer noch
Thank
angepisst,
you
okay?
both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much as we can.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills until you're ready. Now then, let me show you around some other places. Where should we head next?
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army is attacking. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through. We'll need your help to hold them off.
What? Impossible. How could they have reached us all the way out here? We'd better go assess the situation. A chance for us to prove our worth in battle.
Okay. Aber... Warte, was? Es geht... Oh!
Get them!
Lightning flash! Into the wind.
Gut, dass es gerade regnet. Oh, okay. Das war's schon.
Well,
Ich brauch
we
Chichi wieder im
managed to hold
Team.
them off. But what would the Shogun's army be doing here? We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us this far unnoticed. Unless we have a traitor in our midst.
Ich bin es
We
nicht.
must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp.
Sir, if I may. I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed.
Oh.
The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby before attacking through the gaps in our defenses. I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from sneaking up on us like this again.
In that case... Understood. Leave the repairs to us. We can make use of the wooden rope nearby to patch up the defenses. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't underestimate me. If there's anything I know, it's logistics.
Was
You'll
denn
see.
jetzt? Wer am schnellsten Bäume sammelt oder reparieren, okay. Und wo soll ich das Zeug sammeln?
Time to go.
Ah, vielleicht da, wo dieser fette Pfeil ist. Vielleicht sollte ich nicht draufstehen zum Reparieren, sondern so. F.
Alright, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how determined they are. Seems I've made another valuable contribution to the resistance. But what? I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy. Instead, here I am. Doing what I've always done before.
Why are you so insistent about being on the front line?
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the resistance because of our warrior's will. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the resistance, but who wouldn't want to take out a few shogunate samurai given the chance? Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. let's report back to General Goro. If all goes well, we might just be assigned a few missions closer to the action.
Okay. Das war's aber mit dieser Folge von Genshin Impact. In der nächsten geht es dann weiter mit dem Widerstand, beziehungsweise mit der Hauptstory. Und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.